It's always about exploring the human condition, looking at how we use fiction and stories to try to understand the reality around us. It's always tied around illuminating what it means to actually think and perceive things and how you construct your reality, because that's the universal thing that brings us all together. What I do is actually working with perception and cognitive frames and belief systems to kind of show our mind is limited in a lot of different ways, because we're just human. Let's say I have some students coming to teach. I will Google them the night before and look up a couple of items that's public domain. And then when they come in later on, I'll go, oh, I'm going to do some aura reading or palm reading. And I look and go, why? It looks like you have twins. Is that true? They're, how do you know? What do you see? And afterwards, I tell them, it's not that I saw it here. I saw it on the internet because you have so much information there. But it's because of that little gap of knowledge, you have now attributed me having some sort of paranormal powers. And if I was some sort of charlatan or trickery kind of guy, I could use that in negative ways. So that's one thing. But the whole thing about magic and mentalism is there's so many different effects that can mimic and help people understand mental health. Do you ever stop at a red light ever and you're angry because you have to get somewhere on time? You go, change, change. You know, on a rational level, you stood back. You can't influence it, but it makes you feel good. You're trying to do some ritual. You're trying to control something with your mind, which is totally psychotic, meaning out of touch with reality. You know it's not true, yet we operate that way most of the time. That's why people like magic and so on. People like to say, oh, could this be true? Is this real? And so it's a fascinating segue to get people hooked into these discussions as well, because we're all universally attached that way.